I love the outdoors. I love every part of it. This is our scouting information. This tells us if we should be hunting here. This tells us when we should be hunting here. This is telling me I should be here right now tonight. Double kill in one day from the same tree stand on my property. Me and my boy, give me some. I'm gonna shoot my recurve a few times, and we're gonna skin his buck from this morning, and we're gonna head out. What happened?
I beat ya.
Yep, he just outshot me. He stuck it right in the heart.
Dad, I just shot a deer this morning, and now it's Dad's turn. And we better both go hunting again tomorrow evening. I'll be mad at him if he doesn't. You better take me hunting, Dad.
I've got I guess a limit or whatever I set for myself. For my property, I'm only gonna kill one doe this year there, and it's gotta be with my recurve. So,
one deer?
Why not get it done now? Got the old stick and string, the muzzy phantom. Hopefully we can freaking
kill something tonight.
Waft this one right through the pump station. It's hot tonight. It was real nice and cool. It's probably 45 degrees this morning. Real great, perfect temperature for this time of year in the morning. Right now it's 70. It's gonna get warmer from now until dark. It's gonna be up like 75 degrees.
Crap.
So what that means is the deer we got hanging in the pole barn covered in ice, we're gonna have to butcher that tonight. Now, mind you, 75 degrees is a lot better than 90 degrees like we've had some years. In that case, you got to butcher the deer right away. So this with 70 with ice in it, in that shaded pole barn, would be all right. Anyway, we're going back out this afternoon, and we're going to see if I can get a deer. Back behind me, this agricultural fields, the standing corn here. This is what they're headed to. They're headed to this corn. They're headed to these picked bean fields right here. See all those bean pods still on there where the combine missed them? So they're coming out here, and they're eating at night in these picked fields and unpicked fields. They'll do that until the farmer discs everything under, and that's what they've been doing around here lately. After they pick it, there's not a week or two later that they disc it under. It's better for their things like that, and it supposedly helps them grow better next year. But sucks for us hunters because now that's less food for the deer to eat. Anyway, we want to make sure we hunt our spot now when we can, when there's still this agricultural food source up here. And so what the deer are going to do tonight is hopefully we're really close to their bedding, or in their bedding. Borderline right there. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna get up, they're gonna come and get a drink, which is on the river, which is very close to where we're hunting, and they're gonna come hopefully get some bites out of this little food plot. And the oak trees are just pouring out acorns all around us also. But I think their end goal is to come up here to these cornfields and bean fields. As we saw in that deer's tummy that we opened up this morning, there was corn, beans, grass, acorns, a little bit of everything in there. So on our camera it shows about 5 p.m. Anywhere from 5 all the way up until dark is when the deer start showing up, passing through the area where we're going to be hunting. So we haven't got any big bucks on camera in there lately. Not within probably a month or so. so I'm not concerned about spooking a big buck that's only nocturnal or something like that. All right, key factor again. We forgot Hunter's safety harness, and I don't care what time it is. I don't care if we're gonna screw up a hunt. Nothing is worth skimping on your tree stand safety. We can have as fun of time as we can have. If that boy fell out of the tree stand and got hurt, or worse, got killed, I would not be able to forgive myself. Plus my wife might kill me too, and then I might be dead. So I'm hiking back right now to get his safety harness, which is in the truck. He actually remembered it halfway back, luckily. Otherwise I still would have came back, even if we would have got to the tree and realized it. Well, when it's warm and hot like this walking in, I'd recommend a pair of uninsulated boots, which I don't have. We've got insulated boots. Me and Hunter do. So if that's what you have, it can work. One thing you can do is roll them down, and that helps your legs not sweat and stuff like that. This is our scouting information. This tells us if we should be hunting here. This tells us when we should be hunting here. This is telling me I should be here right now tonight. Sit, buddy. Alright guys, it is about 5:30.
Or maybe it is 5:30.
It gets dark at 7, so we got about an hour and a half. We've been up in the stand for over an hour. We've got a hunter shot a little buck here this morning, but we had so many different deer and does and yearlings and everything on video, on trail camera. Moving through here in the evenings in the last few days, I figured it would be worth a shot, even though we spooked a lot of deer this morning, I think.
We might not see anything. We saw one in the field out. Yeah, we saw a deer in the field behind us. Right behind us. It ran into here. We might see that deer.
Yeah, I got the recurve. Ready to freaking stick one from like 10 yards.
Tell you what, I think I just got redemption for my last video I put on YouTube where I hit that deer in the butt. Man, I focused, and I think I put it right on that deer at about 8 yards. That's longbow range, baby. And it was a small doe. And my heart's beating.
That startled me a little bit.
Did you know I was gonna shoot?
Yes, but you startled. I saw you, but I still startled.
She kept on looking over there.
I don't like
Look at that. Look at that muzzy broadhead just zip through her lungs.
That says number 4.
Did you see my lighted knock go? That was awesome.
No. I was saying that one.
Look how bloody that arrow is down there. My feathers are soaked with blood.
Why did I see that?
Double kill in one day from the same tree stand on my property. Me and my boy. Give me some.
That was one bloody arrow.
We got a blood trail right off the bat. We saw where she ran, but we're gonna follow the blood trail anyway. You guys saw how fast she was running. And she was hauling butt. Tell me if you find any more blood. So she ran right through here. There's blood.
No, you don't find blood.
Right there, look. Alright, so we're still tracking. It's dark. It's so thick in here, but we're just slowly following blood right now on our hands and knees.
There. See the arrow.
If you can't find your deer, it's very important to go back and go slow and follow blood. There's gonna be blood, you just missed it. Finally found her. We are up in some thick stuff on our hands and knees following specks. We're 5 yards from her and Hunter can't even see her. Look, right there. Huh. Oh wow, I had her hide, didn't I?
Oh wow.
Or wait. No, that's the entry. But where's the exit?
You gonna get her?
That's where the arrow came out. That's where the arrow went in. So I hit her in the back of the lungs. Liver, actually. What are you doing?
Looking for star constellations.
What are we doing out in the cornfield?
Oh.
Coke break?
Yep.
We're having us a Coke break. I cannot believe that deer ran that far into that much thick crap. Now we got 2 deer to butcher tonight, and it's almost 8 o'clock.
I ended up hitting her, I hit her like in the back of the lungs and liver. She's gonna be some good eating. She's a small doe. Oh my gosh, it is an absolutely gorgeous night. You can see the stars. It's almost a full moon. I
love the outdoors. I love every part of it.
Every part of it. I saw the Big Dipper up there. Right there, I saw the Big Dipper.
You saw the Big Dipper?
Yep.